Well, this should go all the way. A fine 100 for Babar, his second Test century. And it means so much. He's been battling hard out in the middle, his team in all sorts of trouble.
Ricky, you told us in the lead up to the series that you're excited to see Babar play. Did he deliver on what you were hoping today?
He certainly did. I think everyone saw just how good a player he is, how classy a player he is. You know, technically, when you watch him, he's very, very good. He would have been disappointed with his first innings dismissal, playing a poor shot early on, but looked like he'd assessed how he had to play in Brisbane to make some runs. If you look at the way that he played in the second innings to the first innings, I mean, his defence was tight. He played the ball a lot later, waited for the bowlers to come to him, and then we saw how strong he is off both front and back foot. So, look, he's a classy player. And I think the fact that he's done that today should be a really good learning curve for him for future overseas tours, not just the rest of this series, but going somewhere like South Africa or even England, places like that, where he's going to have conditions similar to Brisbane. Then if he plays with a sort of blueprint from today's innings, then I think he can have success all around the world.
20 tests into his career, it's sort of that point where guys seem to start establishing themselves. I think you were probably averaging similar to him now around that mark in your career, and then things started to take off a little bit more. Is that how you see it? Yeah,
probably. I think as a young bloke, finding your feet at Test level, trying to find a way to survive in the game, really, I think that's the important thing. I think young blokes like him that come into the game with a lot of talent, a lot of skill, it's quite easy to get a fair way ahead of yourself early on, probably the same as what I did. I came in with all the shots in the world, and it's picking the right times to play them and understanding the situation of the game and how you're going to give yourself the best chance to have success. And if you look at his first innings dismissal, you could see that he was trying to impose himself on the contest just a bit earlier than he should have. So, yeah, but if he just keeps learning and thinking about what he did today, I think that's the important thing. When you have success, you got to look back and think about why you had the success and break it down. And what was I thinking at a certain time? What did I do early in my innings? What did I do defensively? What did I do when I attacked? And make sure you can just keep doing that time after time.